would you tell us, with the new year coming, everybody's thinking about, getting healthy and losing weight is on the minds of a lot of people. So would you tell us a little bit about with the Biggest Loser? I know people think, well, how on earth do they lose that much weight in such a short time? And then how do they maintain that after the show? Is that possible?
You want to know what the real secret was? The real secret was really simple. It was believing in themselves and their accountability to their word. Because I said this from day one, and I said this the day that they went home. The dumbbell and the diet don't get you in shape. It is the belief in yourself and you walk and your talk does. No matter if you're on the ranch or you're at home. And they had to, because they went from one extreme, working out in that intense environment, to then going home and having to integrate all those principles into the moderation in their everyday life. That was not easy. But if they stay consistent with their belief in themselves, their accountability, that is the secret.
What are some ways that we can incorporate that into our lives at home, since we're not working with trainers usually, or, and we're not in that intense environment that they are on the ranch? How do we make these changes in our own lives?
Well, it starts with nutrition, and then training, and then recovery. Those are three pillars I always work with people. So nutrition, it's about simple swaps. Swapping in something simple that's going to have a big impact on their overall health. Now, I was an overweight teenager. I struggled with my weight for a long time. So working with children is a big part of what I do today. I do a lot of tour through schools. And this is something that I think parents are concerned with, is the rise in childhood obesity. So for children, reducing the sugar in the diet is a key part of the nutrition program. So here's a good tip and a good swap for parents. Where is most of the sugar? A lot of it is actually in what the kids drink. So even juice, for instance, it's made from natural sugars, but it's still got a lot. So I like a simple swap would be to take out juice and swap in Juicy Juice Fruitifuls. It's got 35% less sugar than regular juice. It's still got a full serving of fruit, and it tastes good, because let's face it, if it doesn't taste good, the kids aren't going to have it. Now, for the parents, a good swap, there are so many parents that are still drinking soda, it bewilders me. So here's a great swap. Take out the soda, swap in iced herbal tea, put a splash of seltzer water in it, and now you've got a carbonated beverage that has got less sugar and tastes great and is much healthier for your overall nutrition program.
Well, Brett, we just have about a minute left. Would you tell us where we can find out more information of the tips that you've shared today, and then more on what you're doing?
Sure. The tips, you can go to tipsontv.com. And some of the new stuff that I'm up to, I just am in 2014 going to launch my own website. Right now I have bretthoebel.com, but it's going to be a new one that's going to focus on workouts, nutrition tips, and motivation tips. So come out and come looking in 2014.
Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate your advice.
I appreciate you guys having me. Take care.
Thanks. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.